If you cannot pay attention for 10 simple minutes, then this YouTube channel is not for you. But if you can, welcome back, brother. My name is Yasha, and today we are going to talk about how to enjoy your life when all you do is literally just study, okay? When I was younger, brother, I was in the same situation because my everyday life in university was just waking up, studying, maybe having some part-time work, do the chores, and that was it. Okay, I had very poor social life because I was not confident. I didn't want to hang out with people because I thought that they were boring and that they were useless. And instead of that, I was playing video games, but even video games at some point get boring, especially when you are in university, and everything seemed just pointless. Okay, so I started to improve myself. I started to take self-improvement seriously, especially in 2020, 2020, when it was coronavirus. So then I slowly started to change my life, and for the better. Okay, so what I want to help you with is to show you what I did that worked for me, and hopefully it will work for you as well. Okay, so what can you do is the following. The first thing that you have to ask yourself is, what are your life goals? Okay, what is your purpose? Because studying something is one thing, but then doing one thing for the rest of your life is obviously another thing. Okay, so think about yourself and what do you actually want to achieve in your life, because that is going to be your purpose. Okay, in my case, what I was thinking about during university and even during school in general was that I want to get rich. My goal was to get rich either with stock market or another way, okay? But then I focused on the stock market, especially stock market investing and trading. So my purpose is still right now to get rich with trading and improve myself with self-improvement, okay? So especially during university, I was getting more into trading and more into stock market, as well as more into self-improvement topics, okay? So as a man right now, it is your duty to find your purpose, okay? Because right now you have no routine, okay? You have a routine, but it's only for others, if you know what I mean. Like, you wake up, you study, you do chores, you are working maybe even, and that's about it. Okay, so your whole life is designed right now to please others. You please others by studying, you please your employer by working for them, you please your parents, your partner, whoever you want to please with the chores. Okay, you have absolutely nothing in your life right now that is for you. Therefore, you need to find something, think about what you want, and then start focusing your life into that direction as well, okay? But then you will say perhaps that you don't have time for that. You don't have time to learn trading. You don't have time to learn stock market investing. You don't have time to learn or to teach yourself some basics about self improvement. Of course, you have time, because take a look. You are playing video games. You admitted that you play video games. So you can change the time that you have for video games to do something about your life goals. Okay? It's that simple, brother. It's that simple. Video games, you even said they are boring for you. So instead of being boring, wouldn't it be better that you do something for your life goals? You know what I mean? It's that simple, brother, okay? It's that fucking simple. So right now, actionable step is close your eyes, and we are gonna do that together, okay? Close your eyes and think about yourself. What do you actually want? I'm thinking for myself, and I want better body, I want money, I want financial freedom, I want to grow this YouTube channel, and I want to learn trading. 5 things that I can work on, okay? Better body, how can I work on that? Is by going to the fitness or swimming pool in my case. Having trading is literally just study trading, okay? Then I want to have, what did we say? I want to grow this YouTube channel. How can I grow it? Is by learning to do better content, staying authentic, staying true to myself, and that's about it, okay? Then I don't remember three goals, the last two goals anymore, but you see the point, okay? Close your eyes, think what do you want, and then start slowly moving into that direction, okay? If you want to improve your self-improvement journey, what I always recommend is start gratitude journaling and start doing 10 push-ups. Both of those tasks are going to take you literally 10 minutes. Literally 10 minutes, okay? Another thing is that you can do right now is to hang out with your friends, especially with your schoolmates, because you did mention that you are studying, okay? And what I recommend with school people is try to be in good relationships with everyone, okay? Of course, you are friendly, you hang out with everyone, but try to find a group that is bearable. And what do I mean by that is a group that is not exactly like you, because chances are you think that people are boring, okay? And you think that people are boring because they are simply not like you, and they don't have simply the same interest as you have, okay? So right now you have to find a group that is bearable, okay? Because a bearable group is going to help you to discuss the topics that also interest you, okay? For example, when I was in university, I found a group that we were able to talk about money, girls, business, then financial freedom, and all of those topics, okay? Don't get me wrong. Those guys that I still hang out with are absolutely amazing. But for me in general, it's simply that I am more interested in trading, which they don't have that much interest in, okay? So for me, bearable is actually not the correct expression in that case, because you still want to have a group that you can talk about the general topics that also interest you, but then at the same time you need to find another group that is going to be focused on the goals that you are interested in. For example, for me, I have those guys that I hang out with. They are amazing. We have great time. We have great party, okay? But when we are not together, I am focusing on trading and self-improvement with another two groups, okay? One of the groups is going to be Improvement Gang, which is I'm working on right now, okay? So pay attention for that. But that's about it, okay? And especially, brother, when you are hanging out with people, the best thing that you can do is to go on student exchange if that's possible, because student exchange is not only going to give you opportunity to meet new people and to grow in general as yourself, but is also going to break this routine that you are living right now. Waking up, studying, doing chores, video games, and going to sleep, okay? So student exchange is going to really help you, and people in general, like your schoolmates, are going to help you to at least break this routine a little bit. It is true that you are going to sacrifice a little bit of money because you invite them to go out, but you can all go to kebab, at least in Slovenia, costs 4 euros. So 4 euros is okay, it's some money, but not that big of a money that it's impossible, okay? Especially if you are working. So yeah, that's about it, okay? And then the third point that you can do is to start doing sport, okay? Because right now, the main problem why you are not happy with your life is due to lack of sport, okay? Because I was the same. When I was in university, I was barely moving. I barely could do 10 push-ups. I was so lazy, brother, that I went to the swimming pool maybe once or twice per week. But right now I'm going almost every day, okay? It depends on how my schedule is, but I go every day. But if I skip one swimming pool day, then I do it again also for the back, okay? So basically I take care of my debt and I do it again, okay? Basically on another day I do more, okay? So going to sport is going to force you to go out of your routine right now. We already know what your routine is: waking up, studying, chores, and going to sleep, okay? So by doing sport, you will actually force yourself to do something active. And by doing something active, you will also train your body. And then you will see, trust me, you will see the results of your own like sport activities, and you will be so motivated to keep going because you will see the difference in your body. Because I still remember when I was in 2022, it was October, November, more or less, and I was swimming every single day, and I could literally feel how my back was developing, how my shoulders got bigger, my triceps, my chest. Bro, that feeling when you see when you notice the difference in your body, it's absolutely amazing. And it's going to give you another motivation to push forward. Okay, trust me on that. And by going out of your house or out of your flat, wherever you are, by going out, you will also give brain extra oxygen, because right now we are in a closed room. Okay, we still breathe oxygen, but fresh oxygen from the outside, it's completely different food for brain, so to say. Okay, so by doing sport, trust me, you will become happier. Finding your life goals is going to be easier, because sport is going to give you clarity and extra motivation to keep going, uh, to keep working on your life goals, and then slowly and steadily you will break this routine. Okay, you will still have to sleep, obviously, you will still have universities, you will still have chores, but you will replace, for example, playing video games with your life goals. Okay, and that is going to give you motivation, because right now your life is boring because you don't have a purpose. Okay, but by simply finding your purpose and by doing sport, you will align your life easier in to achieve that purpose. Okay, because it's exactly the same what I did when I was younger, and I trust that is going to help you as well. Okay, now at this point we came to the end of this little video. So what I want to do is to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because as I told you, my mission is to help young men with self-improvement by staying authentic and true to myself. This is what I did. It worked for me, so you are more than welcome to take my advice. And you can see over here, we have the little link to my Improvement Gang community. It's completely for free to join. Okay, you don't have to pay anything. So join over here, and remember that your future self is watching you. So take action today. Take care, brother.